I'm going to show you my incredibly easy scalping strategy that helps me consistently pull in $2,000 a day. And the best part, you can start using it today, even if you're a complete beginner. I've backtested this strategy across dozens of sessions. It's simple, fast, and designed for traders who don't want to sit in front of the charts all day. This is a plug and play approach that focuses on high probability setups, tight risk management, and rapid execution. There are 3 stages to executing this strategy properly, and it starts with volume profile. Let me explain. This is where we find a lot of price acceptance. This is where we're going to find balance. This is where we're going to find fair value. This is also where we're going to be able to find a lot of business being conducted. So with that being said, if we know that when price moves too far in one direction and everybody's looking for a pullback, the real question is, where could we pull back to? And the only answer to this was we're going to pull back to an area of fair value. Now, the one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is that if price trades to an extreme area with thin volume, it's likely to revert back to a POC or value area where the market found agreement and fair value. So first and foremost, I'm actually going to lower the speed here. I'm going to press play. Currently, right now, it is 9:36 a.m. So just 6 minutes after the market open. You guys can already see prices already approaching the value area low here. So this is one of my favorite setups to take, especially early in the morning, because typically what's going to happen is if price immediately takes out a value area low, most likely we're going to see price come back above reclaim and then push up into a high volume node, which is going to be either the POC or the value area high, and then vice versa. So this is really a setup that I look for throughout the first hour or two on the day, although I will still look for the setup throughout the afternoon. It just depends on how balanced the markets actually are that day. So I'm going to press play here. And again, we're looking for price action in this situation to take out the value area low as it just did here. Now that we're currently trading under the value area low, what I want to see is price come back up, reclaim back above. Once we close back above, then I'm going to target the POC and the value area high, which at this current moment in time, the POC is sitting at 59.48 and the value area is sitting at 59. So if we look at this volume profile for this day, the most volume was traded up here at 59.74, and look what happened shortly after that. We saw a big move to the downside from 59.74. I want you guys to keep in mind is typically at the POC, since there's a lot of acceptance there, because that's where we see the most volume being traded throughout the day, you may see a lot of consolidation, but this could also hold a lot of great opportunities as well. It's just a lot easier to formulate trade ideas and trade setups off the value areas because there just isn't as much volume traded like in the POC. So if you're typically looking for a mean reversion, a bounce play, or even a break and retest, then the value areas would be a lot better setups to look for those setups than the POC itself, because you may not see as much consolidation. Now let me explain the strategy for you guys. So what I have here for you guys is a markup volume profile chart. Now the trade setup I'm going to be going over and explaining to you guys is going to be a mean reversion trade setup. Now, a mean reversion trade setup assumes that price tends to return to its average mean after deviating too far in one direction. Now, this mean that I'm going to be referring to here is going to be either a POC, a key value area low or value area high, and then a high volume node.